right Instagram, Nicola? Good morning, everybody. Cheeky Taziki. I'll just wait for everybody. Oh, I forgot music. Everybody just chill, breathe, have a good time. Hi, Jolie. If you have a bolster or a pillow, can you just lie across it with your belly so you massage your belly a bit before we start? I'm just going to get the music. Totally forgot about music. The U is in the car. Okay.
Well, that's the bass and that. That one's
I don't know, this one like connects to me. Hello, everybody. So if you just joined, just taking a moment to yourself on the mat. I'd love it if you warmed up your abdominal muscles by lying over a pillow or a bolster just to open the muscles in the tummy, because we're going to do some pranayama. Who do we have? Who's here this morning? Yay! Chris, you're here. So just to let everybody know, this class will go for most likely an hour and a half. So the live only goes for an hour, so I'll have to stop it after an hour and restart it. But yeah, it's going to be an intermediate to advanced class, but always offering options. And when we get to the peak part of the class, I'm going to give you options to do so you don't have to do the advanced thing that we're going to do. So I'm just going to wait 2 more minutes for everybody to join, and then we'll get started. Good morning, everybody. Just looking through all your messages. Can everybody hear me okay over the music, or is it a bit too loud? Give me a thumbs up for all good. Erin. Okay, all good. So, I think we're probably almost there. So happy to see all the familiar Instagram names. This has been something that I've really been loved doing. I told a lot of you that I was taking a week off Instagram, and it just made me miss everyone, and it made me really miss teaching. So I'm super happy to be back. Let's get started. This morning we're going to take a breath. We're going to take 3 different types of breath. Kapalabhati, we're going to take an Uddiyana Bandha hold with breath retention, and then we're going to end with Bhastrika, which is this bellow breath. Just to kind of energize everybody before we start to flow. And I think that pranayama is a really important part of the practice, and you can get so much out of it without even doing the physical stuff. So just bear with me while we do it. So we're going to sit in a comfortable seated position. In a comfortable seated position, place something underneath your sit bones. Sitting up nice and tall in a cross-legged seated position. Closing over the eyes. And first things first, before we begin, we need to stop. Take a moment to sit with yourself. Sit with where your mind and your breath is at this morning, and are they related? Do they both feel expansive and open, or restricted and contracted? Don't judge the breath and the mind, just observe. And if you can, start to move into a deeper, more controlled breath as we move towards our Ujjayi inhale and exhale. Your Ujjayi inhale is as though you're sucking in the sound sa at the inhale, and as though you're making the sound ha in the back of the throat as you exhale. Reflect on where you are at in this moment. And how you can kind of take control of the feelings in the body via your breath. These last 2 weeks I've been doing a lot of breath practices with my good friend Jordan. And I'm really astounded by how much just sitting down and focusing on your breath and manipulating your breath can really change your mentality, your energy levels. So before we move into our pranayama practice, I just want to sit with this idea of what is your intention? What is your intention behind your practice? And can that be related to your intention in life? In this weird time, it's easy to feel a little bit lost. But I've been looking at it as a time to really turn in and reflect on what I am seeking in my life. In the yoga practice, we talk about this as the idea of our sankalpa, our true intention. And when we think of our true intention, we think of what we are here to seek. And what attitudes do we need to acquire to get or to move towards our intention? Keep focusing on the breath. And when we think about our true intention, how can that bring us purpose, even if it's something simple like finding stillness, studying, learning, breathing, or simply just being? Can you find purpose in the fact of being alive? And in the yoga practice, when we talk about our sankalpa, our true intention, it's something that we already have, but that is hidden behind ignorance. A Sankalpa practice starts from the radical premises that you already are what you need to be to fulfill your truth. So you already have what you need to have to fulfill your true purpose. What has been inside of you since you were little. What sparks you. What brings you joy. I think it's a really good time to start to look at what you are truly seeking within your life. For me, I love to teach. I love to share. It brings me so much joy. If you've lost the breath, take control of the breath. Start to inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. Place the hands on the belly and really start to feel the belly move as you inhale. And as you exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. What is your true purpose? Breathe it in. Breathe out old samaskaras, old habits and patterns that hold you back from your true intention. Inhale your truth. Let go of the past. Taking 4 more deep rounds of breath. Your inhale is expansive. Your exhale is grounding. Staying in this position, we're going to take 3 rounds of Kapalabhati with 20 Kapalabhati breaths within each round. We're slowly going to work up with our pranayama, and if this is something that's new to you, I ask you to just try it out. Your pranayama practice is really beneficial towards you, and is also, sometimes in the morning I don't feel like practicing asana. I actually just prefer to do the breathing. And think of it, in an asana practice, we're all used to the physical practice of yoga, but how can we look at this just like doing a new pose? We're just stimulating different parts of our brain or new neural pathways in our brain by practicing something new. So Kapalabhati breath is short, forced exhalations where you really soften the belly and then you draw it back to push out the exhalation. So those of you that are new to this, I'm just going to show you here and then we'll go into it together. You'll take a big inhale, clearing exhale, inhale, and then it's short, sharp exhalations. And we'll continue like that for 20. You can go as slow as you like. You can pick up the pace as much as you want depending on your practice. If you're pregnant, please don't participate in this. If you're menstruating, it's also something you might not want to do. Hi, Creature Yoga. But yeah, let's get to it. So new things for our brain to work with. Sitting up nice and tall, closing the eyes, take a big breath in. Let's open the mouth, exhale. Inhale. To begin. Inhale. Hold the breath in just for a moment. Long, controlled exhale like you're pricking a balloon. The air slowly leaves out of the body. Second round, inhale. To begin, draw a big inhale in Ujjayi breath. Hold at the top of the inhale, chin towards the chest, Mula Bandha. Hold the breath in. Exhale slowly. Inhale, last round. To begin, exhale. Big inhale. Hold at the top of the inhale, draw the chin in, belly back, Mula Bandha up, Mahabandha. Slow exhale. 3 rounds of Ujjayi breath. Notice if the breath has become more expansive. If you have more control over your breathing. From here, just come into Uttanasana. Feet to the floor, hip width distance apart, fold forward. Relax the head, have a big bend in the knees. Take a big breath in. Open the mouth, breath out. Big breath in. Open the mouth, breath out. Cool, you're still all with me, good. We're going to do 2 more breath practices before we move into our flow. Don't worry, I'm going to get you moving soon. So Uddiyana Bandha is our next practice, which happens on the bottom of the exhalation, where we hold and suspend the breath out. And it's an absolute softening of the belly to then draw the belly button in and up, like you're scooping your belly button from your pubic bone to your rib cage. Yes, you're exhaling out of your nose all the time through all of these practices. So we'll take I want you to come into a bent knee position, place the hands to the inside of the knees. Take a big inhale. Open the mouth, exhale. Totally soften the belly. To then tuck the tailbone under, scoop the belly button in and up and kind of concave in the spine. Don't breathe in, this is on the breath out. Draw the chin into the chest, we'll hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, breathe in. Open the mouth, just take a break. Second round, I want you to try and hold the breath out for the count of 10 as you practice Uddiyana Bandha. So take a big breath in, Ujjayi breath. Soften the belly as you exhale. Tuck the tailbone. Scoop the belly in and up. We'll hold for 10. Big inhale. Open the mouth, let it out. Exhale. Last one, I'm going to give you the option to relax and pull the belly button back. So will look like this. Inhale, exhale. You'll soften the belly. suck it in, and then all it is just softening the belly, drawing it in. Softening the belly, draw it in. We'll try and do it 10 times, or just hold Uddiyana Bandha for 10 counts. Big breath in. Let's open the mouth, let it go, exhale. Soften the belly totally. 10 pumps. Inhale. Open the mouth, let it go, exhale. How are you feeling? So the last breath practice that we're going to do is Bhastrika, which is like Kapalabhati, but you're forcing the inhale and the exhale. For this one, I want you to start a lot slower, and as we do 3 rounds, you'll pick up the pace. So it looks like this. So I'm really using the belly to expand and contract. The expansion is to allow the inhale to be nice and full, and the contraction, the exhale, is to push the breath out. So the first one we'll just do 15, and then 20 and 20, and we'll take 3 rounds of it. At the end of it, we'll take an inhale and hold the breath in. When we hold the breath in, you have the option to take Mahabandha, which is our great bandha. It's where we engage Mula Bandha, so lift up through your pelvic floor. Uddiyana Bandha, like we just did, and Jalandhara Bandha, where we seal the energy in at the top of the spine. So, cross-legged. Are you all okay? You with me? Do you like this? I love you. Sitting up nice and tall. Take a few rounds of your Ujjayi breath. Close the eyes. So when we think of Bhastrika breath, we think of it as creating heat, burning blockages. Let's all take a big breath in together. Let the belly be expansive. Sharp exhale. Draw it back. Inhale, expand. Exhale. Big inhale. Mahabandha, chin in, belly in, Mula Bandha up, hold. Slow exhale. Clearing breath in, inhale. Clearing breath out, exhale. Second round, we'll do 20. You can pick up the pace if you want to. Let's inhale. Sharp exhale to begin. Big inhale. Mahabandha, jaw in, belly in, Mula Bandha up. Slow exhale to release. Big breath in. Open the mouth, exhale. Last round, inhale. 20 rounds at your own pace. Ujjayi breath. Notice the energy that's being created around the body. How can you harness it through your breath? And after this breath practice, I always feel a sense of clarity. The ability to see my true sankalpa, my true intention within the world. Ujjayi breath in. Ujjayi breath out. Coming onto all fours. I promise you we're going to get sweaty and moving soon. Let's just take cat-cow here, so spreading the fingers nice and wide. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees over the hips, under the hips. Let's take an inhale and think about cat-cow, just articulating through the spine. So you lift the sit bones first as you drop the belly. Open the chest, take the gaze up. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone round from your lower back as you create a cobra hood in your upper body. As you draw the upper back to the sky and tuck the chin in. Inhale. Open up. Let's open the mouth as you exhale, create a ha sound around the spine. At the bottom of the exhale, suck the belly button in and up. Inhale, expansive breath as we come into our cow. This time when you come into your cat, open the mouth, exhale, take the hips back to the heels for 3. Slow exhale, 2. 1. So now moving cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, bring your weight forward, shoulders over the wrist, gaze to the sky. Exhale, round, take the butt back to the heels for 3, 2. Make this nice and slow. Inhale, come forward for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, round, take it back, butt to heels for 3, 2. Let's increase the count. Inhale, come forward for 3, 2. Come back for 4. Round the spine for 3, 2. Working with the parasympathetic nervous system. Inhale, come forward for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, take it back for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale forward for 3, 2, 1. Take it back this time for 5. Really dome the upper back for 4, 3, 2. Let's hold it there on the breath out. Suck the belly button in and up. Hold the breath out for 3, 2, 1. Come forward for 3. Inhale, 2, 1. Exhale for 5. Take it back. 4, 3, 2. Hold at the bottom of the exhale. Suck the belly button in and up like we did in Uddiyana Bandha. 2, 1. Inhale, come forward for 3, 2, 1. This time, open the mouth. Exhale, round for 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the breath out for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come forward. Return to a neutral spine. Exhale. We're going to come into some scapular push-ups. So I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me. You're going to work between retraction and protraction. So as you retract, you'll draw the shoulder blades together behind you. As you protract, you'll push the ground away from you and dome your upper back. Inhale, retract. Exhale, protract. Don't just move through this without thinking about it. Activate the muscles as you draw the scapula together behind you like you're pulling the ground towards you. Exhale, push the floor away from you. Let's go for 7. Pick up the pace. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Protract. If done properly, you should feel heat in the shoulders. Let's come back to an extended child's pose. Take the knees wide, butt to the heels, forehead to the floor. Come down. Take a few breaths there. Ujjayi breath. So don't lose your focus. Keep your focus. Remembering that when we walk into our yoga practice, I'm here to guide you, but you're here to do the work. So how can you focus the mind? We're going to do the same thing, but in plank. If you're up for it, if you need to modify, just drop the knees down to the ground. So inhale, come forward to all fours. Step 1 foot back, other foot back. We're going to do our scapular push-ups again, protraction and retraction. So inhale, retract. Exhale, protract. We're going to go for 10. If this is too much, drop to the knees. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Protract, down dog. First downward facing dog. Have your feet hip width distance apart and parallel. Look at your hands, spread them nice and wide. Grip the floor with the pads of the fingers like you're holding basketballs under each hand, and then push down through the base of each knuckle. Start to take the gaze back to the heels as you lift the sit bones up and back. Downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here. Ujjayi, inhale. Ujjayi, exhale. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Let's rise up onto our toes. Draw your sit bones together. Think Michael Jackson as you tuck the tailbone under. Roll forward into your plank pose, chin to the chest, and then the head comes out at the last moment. Now think Beyonce. Bend the knees, butt up as you take it back, downward facing dog. Michael Jackson, rise to the toes, tuck your tailbone, try to articulate through your spine, plank pose. Exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, draw it forward. This time, shoulders past the wrists, lower down to the belly for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your hands alongside your body with your palms facing down. Tops of the feet push into the floor, pubic bone pushes into the ground, pull the belly button up, and then inhale, lift the upper body off the ground. Keep the hands flat on the ground, lift the legs off the floor and hold for 5, for 4, really feel the back of the body activating. 3, 2, stay here. Draw your right heel to your right butt cheek and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it back. Don't let the feet touch the ground or the upper body. Left heel to the butt. Imagine you're squeezing something between it. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Extend both legs. Now bend both knees. Draw the heels toward the butt. You should feel the hamstrings and the butt activating for 5, 4, 3, 2. Relax, take the hands forward, just rest the forehead on the hands and give the hips a bit of a shake. Take control of the breath. Now next thing we're going to do is some shoulder range of motion to warm up the shoulders. If you need to, watch me. A lot of you have done it before with me in the teacher trainings. So take your forehead down to the ground, reach your hands out in front of you. Have your palms facing up towards the sky. You're going to inhale, lift the hands off the ground, palms facing the sky. Take them out to the sides of the room as high as you can, and then you'll start to turn the thumbs down. The palms will face up. You'll bend the elbows and then hover the hands off the upper back. So you're not touching anything this whole time. And then you'll just go in the opposite direction. So moving with me, palms facing up, forehead on the ground, take the hands out to the side, turn them down, around, hover them off the back. Make sure you're breathing. So you're moving from external to internal. We're going to do 3 more. This is a really great way to warm up the shoulders. Try to reach the hands as high as you can. Don't touch anything with the hands. One more round. I think I went too many, but whatever. Good. Take the hands down to the ground, tuck the toes, high plank as you inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Notice the difference in your downward facing dog after we've warmed up the shoulders. Big breath in, big breath out. Take an inhale and an exhale. Inhale, rise to the tippies of the toes, and then tippy-toe yourself forward to the front of the mat until you're in Uttanasana. When you get there, inhale halfway to lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Close your eyes for a moment. Connect to your breath. Inhale and exhale. So we're going to go a little bit slow at the start. I'm going to talk about some knees over toes stuff, and then we're going to flow and sweat. So slow warm up into the good stuff. Let's inhale, reach our hands to the sky. Instead of swan diving down, bring your hands to your heart center, tuck the chin, roll down your spine. When you get there, inhale halfway to lift. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back to your plank pose. Shoulders over the wrists, heels over the balls of the feet. Inhale, rock forward. Act like you're pulling the ground towards you as you chaturanga for 3, 2. Your back bend of choice as you inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your feet together at the back of the mat. Hover your right foot a millimeter off the ground by sucking the femur head up into the pelvis. Inhale, take your right leg to the sky. Keep your right leg straight as you exhale. Tap your right toes towards your right wrist. Inhale, take it up. Some of you might need to take the leg out to the side. Exhale, right toes tap the right wrist. Inhale, take it back up. This time, keep that leg up. Draw your right heel to your right butt cheek. Then draw your knee to your chest without rolling forward. From there, rise to the tip of the left toe. Slowly step your right foot between your hands. Good. Drop your back knee down to the ground. Let's come up into Anjaneyasana. So from here, this is where I want to talk to you about knees over toes. Whew. So place your hands on your hips. So in yoga, it's been a big thing to never take the knee past the ankle and bring the knee past the toes. Now, for someone that has unhealthy knees, that's something that you need to be conscious of. But if you have healthy and strong knees, it's actually a good place to start to move in so that your knees become stronger. When we think about a lot of our movements during the day, we have a lot of stuff where our knees do go past our toes. So I just want to work with that strength. So while we're in Anjaneyasana, place your hands on your hips. Keep your right heel connected to the ground and see how far you can take your right knee over your toes until you hit that point of compression in the ankle joint. So you can't go any further, and then you might start to feel the right heel wanting to lift. Keep it connected to the ground and slowly come back up. Now, if you're someone that does have knee injuries, I don't want you to do this when we do the flow, but if it feels safe for you, let's just go 2 more times. So draw it forward, draw it back, let's add hands, reach the hands to the sky. Exhale, open the elbows, Draw it forward. See how far past your toes you can take your knee. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Let's come into half Hanuman. Draw your hips back as you straighten your right leg. If you have blocks, place them underneath your right hand. Now both hands. In Hanuman, flex the right toes back towards the face. From here, push down through your blocks or your hands, depending on your flexibility. Lift your right foot off the ground for 3, 2, 1. Place it down. Lift your right foot off the ground for 3, 2, 1. Place it down. One last time, lift it up for 3, 2. Say hello to your quadricep. 1. Bring it forward, low lunge. Tuck your back toe, lift the knee off the ground. Inhale, lift up, crescent lunge. Now this is where we're going to start to play with knees over toes again. So inhale, hands up. If this isn't safe for you, if you've got funny knees, don't do it. Otherwise, bend the elbows with focus. Can you draw your right knee past the toe? Push through your right heel, lift it back up. Crescent lunge. Exhale, right knee past the right toe. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, right knee past the right toe. Open up through the arms. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, take your hands to the ground. Flex your right foot off the floor, so just the heels on the ground. Step it back to your plank pose, chaturanga. Inhale, forward. Exhale, down. Inhale to your back bend. Pull the heart through the shoulders. Try to suck up and over the toes. Downward facing dog. Whew, it's sweaty. Other side. Bring your feet together at the back of the mat. Hover the left foot 1 millimeter off the ground. Left leg to the sky, inhale. Exhale, left toes tap the left wrist. Straight leg, inhale, take it up. Exhale, left toes tap the left wrist, straight leg. Inhale, lift it up. Now keep that leg lifted. Draw your left heel towards your left butt cheek so you feel the hamstring switch on. Now knee to the chest. Think of Michael Jackson. Rise to the ball of the right foot, roll forward. Step the foot between the hands. Drop that back knee down to the ground, Anjaneyasana. Hands to the hips. Now, as you exhale, take that knee past the toe. And maybe you can shift that back knee a little bit more further forward. Notice when the left heel wants to disconnect to the ground, keep it rooted into the floor. Inhale, lift it up. Let's add the arms, hands up, inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows, knees past the toes. Inhale, lift it up. Make sure the knee doesn't go out to the side though. Keep it driving forward over that second toe. Inhale, lift up. Half Hanuman, grab the blocks if you need them. Draw back with your butt as you flex through your left foot and straighten the leg. Struggle town this morning. Inhale. Now as you exhale, lift the left foot off the floor for 3, 2, 1. Drop it down, inhale. Exhale, suck it up for 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Rock it forward. Low lunge. Tuck the back toe. Lift the knee off the floor. Inhale, crescent lunge. Knees over toes. Exhale, bend that left knee. Open up through the chest. Inhale, lift it up. Don't let the knee rock out to the side though. Exhale, take it forward. Inhale, drive through the heel, lift it up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, lift it up. Hands to the ground. Flex the left toes. Step it back, chaturanga or down dog. Big breath in. Open the mouth, breath out. You can handstand or tippy toe yourself forward. When you get there, inhale, halfway to lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, come up to standing. Hands reach to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to take a different sort of Surya Namaskar beat. Big toes together, heels slightly apart. Inhale, Utkatasana chair pose. Sit your butt back, reach the hands high. Be conscious that you're not sticking your butt back. Draw the sit bones together underneath you. Belly button scoops in and up. Big breath in. As you exhale, butt to the heels, but don't disconnect the heels from the ground. So see how low you can go. Drive through your feet, inhale, come up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Take the hands to the floor. You can step or jump back, chaturanga, or down dog. From here, bring your feet together at the back of the mat. Hover your right foot, right leg to the sky. Inhale. Now, like we did before, squeeze right heel to right butt cheek. Keep squeezing that like you're holding a ball between the heel and the butt. Now draw your knee into your chest like you're holding something between your knee and your chest. Tiger curl forward. Step the foot between the hands. Inhale, lift it up, crescent lunge. Knees over toes, exhale, take it forward. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Flex your right toes. Step it back, chaturanga or down dog. Feet together at the back of the mat. Hover the left foot, inhale, left leg to the sky. Squeeze something between the heel and the butt. Squeeze something between the knee and the chest. Rock it forward, foot between the hands. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, knees over toes. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Flex the left foot, don't make a sound. Take it back, chaturanga. Or down dog if you need a break. Big breath in. Open the mouth, breath out. Take 2 more breaths, inhale. And exhale. Big breath in. And exhale. You can handstand or tippy toe forward, bring the weight into the hand. When you get there, halfway to lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, round up to sternum. Hands to heart center. Whew. Utkatasana, inhale. Butt to the heels, exhale. Push through the heels, inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. And exhale, don't completely straighten the legs when you inhale up. Exhale, last one down. Hold here, step or jump back, chaturanga. Downward facing dog. Feet together at the back of the mat. Hover the right foot like you're pushing against a resistance. Take your right leg to the sky. Draw the heel to the butt, knee to the chest. Tiger curl forward, step the foot between the hands. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, open up. Knees over toes. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Chaturanga or down dog. Feet together at the back of the mat. Hover the left foot, push it to the sky. Heel to the butt, knee to the chest. Tiger curl it forward, step it forward. Inhale, lift it up. Knees over toes. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Chaturanga or down dog. When you get to your downward facing dog, taking 3 breaths. I'm actually dying. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rise to the toes, bend to the knees. You can step or float forward. When you get there, inhale, halfway to lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, come up to standing, hands reach to the sky. Whew. Exhale, hands to heart center. Chair pose, inhale, sit it back, hand reach up. Hands to heart center. Transfer the weight to the left leg, right knee into the chest, standing staff pose. Drop that right hip just a little bit so you're not opening up through the hips. Now take your right knee out to the side. Notice your max range of motion without the hips opening up to the side. So right now you're in external rotation. Let's roll it down to internal rotation. Take it back. Warrior 3. Kick out through your right heel. Lengthen forward through the crown of the head. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale. Slowly bend your standing leg. Your right foot and your hands will hit the floor at the same time. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, straighten your left leg, draw the hips back. Maybe flex the left toes. Stay on the ball of that right foot. Inhale, low lunge, take it forward. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, take it forward. Exhale, take it back. This time, hold. Try to lift your left foot off the floor, keeping the legs straight. Suck it back up, three-legged downward facing dog. From here, bend your knee, open your hip. Keep rolling that left shoulder down to the ground as you get that left knee nice and high, opening up through the front of the pelvis. Look forward, rise to the ball of your right foot. Roll forward so your shoulders come over your wrist. Flip your dog, roll to the outer weight of your right foot. Drop the left foot behind you, open up through the chest. Big breath in. Open the chest, breath out. Take the hand behind the back, open the chest a little more. Chaturanga or down dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. Big breath in. Open the mouth, exhale. This video is going to end in 8 minutes. I'm just going to do the other side and then I'll start the new video. So rise to the toes, step or float forward, Uttanasana. When you get there, inhale halfway to lift. Exhale to fold. Let's come straight up, Utkatasana chair pose. Sit your butt back, hands reach high. Weight to the right foot, left knee into the chest, hands to heart center. Now take that knee out to the side. Internal rotation, roll it down and around, Vira 3. Big breath in. Ground through your standing leg, kick back through your left heel. Slowly bend your standing leg, low lunge, hands to the ground. Inhale forward. Exhale, bring it back, flex the right toes off the ground. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Inhale forward. Exhale, take it back. Inhale forward. Exhale, take it back. This time, hold. Think about protraction in your upper back. Push the ground away from you. Suck your right leg up and back, three-legged down dog. Then bend the knee, yawn the hip open. Roll that right shoulder down to the ground. Let's inhale, look forward. Shoulders over wrists. Flip your dog. Right hand comes to your upper back. Open up through the chest for 3, 2, Chaturanga, or downward facing dog. Everybody just chill out in child's pose. I'm going to start a new video. Whew. I'll see you on the other side. Just gonna wait for everybody to join. Are you guys as sweaty as me? We like literally just started the hard part of class. That was a good warm-up. How are we feeling? We okay? Pumped? Ready to go? Good, I'm happy that someone else is sweaty. I'm literally like, dripping. Not yet, make it harder, or I want your money back. Don't worry, Michael, there's some handstands and backflips coming soon. Okay, let's get it going. So, from your downward facing dog, make your way to the front of the mat. We'll add on each time we do this as per usual. When you get there, inhale halfway to lift. Exhale to fold. Now as we start to move, really try to control the breath. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Ujjayi breath. Inhale, Utkatasana chair pose. Weight to the left foot, right knee into the chest, stand up. Now this time as you exhale, shoot your right leg forward. Try to keep it as high as you can. Take it out to the side so it's moving into external rotation. Then take it back around and down, Vira 3, Warrior 3. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, hands to the floor, low lunge. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, pyramid pose, kind of rise to the ball of the right foot, flex the left toes. Inhale, forward. Exhale, take it back, flex it. Hover the left foot off the floor, suck the femur head up into the pelvis, three-legged down dog, inhale. Bend the knee, yawn the hip open. Now don't touch the toe with the left foot as you inhale, rock forward. Try to draw your left toes, as you come into your flip dog, draw your left toes to your right armpit for 3, for 2. If you need to touch the floor, it's fine. For 1, three-legged down dog, inhale. Tiger curl, heel to the butt, knee to the chest, dome your upper back, step your foot forward. Inhale, lift up, crescent lunge. Exhale, knees over toes. Open up through the chest. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, knees over toes. Inhale, lift it up. This time, act like you're doing a backstroke. As you exhale, knees over toes, hands reach to the back of the room. Take the hands down to the floor. Vashisthasana, side plank. Roll to the outer blade of your right foot. You can modify by keeping that left foot on the floor and just turning to the left side of the room. Woo! Left hand up to the sky. Maybe stack the left foot on top of the right and hold for 3, 2, chaturanga, or down dog. Other side. Big breath in. Big breath out. Rise to the tips of the toes. Tippy toe or float forward. When you get there, halfway to lift. Exhale down. Inhale, come up to standing, hands reach to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Utkatasana chair pose. Keep the hands up, weight to the right foot, left knee into the chest. Extend the left leg forward. Notice if this side's weaker. Take it out to the side, external rotation. Down and around, Vira 3. Big breath in, low lunge, exhale. Inhale forward, exhale pyramid. Inhale forward, exhale pyramid. Suck up through the right foot, take it back, three-legged down dog. Bend the knee, yawn the hip open. Now rock forward, left shoulder over left wrist. Either flip your dog or draw your left toe to your right toe to your left armpit and hold for 3, 2, three-legged down dog. Right heel, right butt cheek. Knee to the nose, around the spine. Step the foot between the hands. Inhale, crescent lunge, lift it up. Knees over toes, take it back. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, knees over toes. Inhale, lift it up. Think about doing a backstroke this time. Take the hands back, open up, hands to the floor. Vashisthasana to the other side, side plank. Turn the right toes to the right side of the room. Roll to the outer blade of the left foot. Maybe stack the right foot on top of it. Hold for 3, 2, chaturanga. Or down dog. I'm going to take a down dog. Regulate the breath. Rise to the tips of the toes. Walk or float yourself forward. When you get there, halfway to lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, hands to the sky. I think this might have turned into like a hour and 75-minute class. Hands to heart center. One more round. Utkatasana. Weight to the left foot, right knee into the chest. Shoot that leg forward. Suck the belly button in. Take it out to the side. Feel that external rotation as it moves into internal rotation. Low lunge. Inhale forward. Let's open the mouth, let it go. Inhale, some good old flying lotus. Exhale, take it back, left leg nice and high, three-legged down dog. Flip your dog, come into whatever variation you want. For 3, for 2, three-legged down dog. Heel to butt, squeeze the butt, knee to chest, squeeze the chest, step the foot forward. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, knees over toes. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, knees over toes. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, backstroke. Vashisthasana. Your variation or modification, make it as hard as you want. So 4, 3, 2, chaturanga, or downward facing dog. Inhale, rise to the toes, bend the knees, step or float forward. When you get there, inhale, halfway to lift. Exhale to fold, last side. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Utkatasana. Weight to the right foot, left knee into the chest. Kick it forward. External rotation. Internal rotation. Warrior 3. Low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, take it back, straighten the right leg. Inhale. Exhale, take it back. Hover the right foot, three-legged down dog. Yawn the hip open, flip your dog, whatever you want. For 3, for 2, chaturanga, three-legged dog. Knee to the nose, step it forward. Crescent lunge, inhale, lift it up. Knees over toes, open the chest. Keep it steady, keep it controlled. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Open up. Exhale, Vashisthasana. For 3, for 2, chaturanga. Or down dog. Meeting in your downward facing dog. Dropping down to dolphin. Forearms to the ground. It's like downward facing dog, but on your forearms. Now push the ground away from you, open through the front of the chest. Hold. Then come forward to forearm plank. Same thing as plank, push the ground away from you. Keep your toes tucked. You're going to just drop your pelvis to the ground and open the chest, keeping your toes tucked. You're going to exhale and snap it back. Draw the chin into the chest and dome in your upper back. Inhale, drop it down, open up. Exhale, snap it back. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one, exhale. Inhale, drop it down. This time, stay here. Untuck the toes. Lift your body up a little bit. Oh, legit sweat like flying off my face. Walk the hands out a little bit. Actually, go down to your left forearm. Place the hand on the ground. Bend the right knee. Reach back with the right hand and hold onto the foot. Now you're going to draw your right heel towards your right butt cheek, and some of you will be able to spin the fingers forward so the elbow points to the sky. Then from there, push through your left hand. Lift your body up or keep the forearm on the ground. Bridget, don't do this because you are back. Breathe. For 4, for 3, 2, relax, swap to the other side. Forearm to the ground first, right forearm. Bend the left knee, reach back with the left hand, hold on to the left foot. Now try and spin the toes, the fingers facing forward so they wrap around your toes, and then push through that right hand. Lift your body up. Breathe. For 3, 2, 1. Relax. Slowly come back to child's pose and just take a breather. Setting up for Hanuman. So our splits. If you've got blocks, use blocks. Some of you might be able to use chairs, stools, books, whatever you need. You're going to step your right leg forward into low lunge with the hands on the ground. Now draw your right hip back, or your hips back as you straighten through that right leg. From there, you're going to tuck your back toe, do it on the side, lift the knee off the ground and start to slide out. And then maybe you only get to a position where your knee's still on the ground, and that's fine, and you're quite high. Hold it there. Don't open the hips up to the side. Keep drawing the right hip back and the left hip forward. Then maybe you can tuck the back toe, lift the knee up. Maybe you can slide out a little further. Right. Hold it here wherever you are. Don't slump the chest forward. Lift up through the chest. Hold for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly just get yourself out of there as gracefully as you can, and we'll swap to the other side. So left foot goes forward, blocks underneath the hands, flex the left toes as you draw the hips back. Now walk the blocks back, tuck your back toe, lift the knee off the ground and slide up. Then drop that back knee down to the ground again. And maybe you stay here, drawing that right hip towards your left big toe. Maybe you can lift the back knee, slide out a little deeper, and hold. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, slowly relax. Just sit back onto your knees, close the eyes. Take a few breaths there. So now we're going to go into a series of back bends. Then we're going to take handstand up against the wall, and then I'm going to teach you the walkover. The walkover is a difficult one by yourself. If you've got someone that can help you push you, it makes it easier. If you don't have a really deep back bend, you're not going to be able to do it just yet. But that's okay. Sometimes in yoga we have to realize what we can and can't do, and maybe it's something we can work towards. I can't handstand, I want to handstand, but I don't really work at it that much, so I can't expect to be able to do it. And then also sometimes if we've got stuff going on our body, it's just not accessible. You need to understand what's good for you and then what's not good for you. So first we'll do Setu Bandhasana, which is our bridge pose, into Urdhva Dhanurasana, which is our wheel pose. We'll do 3 back bends there, take it to the wall handstand, and then I'll demonstrate the walkover somehow. Okay, so lying down on your back, place your feet hip width distance apart and parallel, hands down by your side. From here, tuck your tailbone, start to lift your hips off the ground as you come into Setu Bandhasana. Imagine your inner thighs rolling down to the floor as you lengthen your tailbone towards your knees. Interlace your hands behind your back. Let's take 5 breaths there. Slow Ujjayi breath. Keep the heat in the body via the breath. And then release the hands, slowly come down, knock the knees together, place the hands to the belly. Now with your back bends, it's good to do them in sets so that your nervous system can catch up to what you're doing. Take a big breath in, big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. Now you'll either take what we just did, Setu Bandhasana, or feet hip width distance apart, place the hands next to the ears, fingers pointing back towards the ankles. You'll push up all at one time on an inhale to lift yourself up into Urdhva Dhanurasana. 5 breaths. Make sure the toes don't turn out. Chin to the chest. Slowly come down, whether you're in bridge or wheel. Don't draw the knees into the chest, just place the hands to the belly. Close your eyes, big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. Third round, either bridge or wheel. You'll inhale to lift up into either of them when you're ready. 5 breaths in the back bend. Slowly coming down. 5 resting breaths here. Big inhale. And exhale. From there, just windscreen wipering your knees from side to side. Rolling off to one side and then slowly coming up into a seated position. Okay, this is when we're going to move into the hard stuff. So I just need to get Nicola to assist me, so I'll be 2 seconds. First, we're going to do handstands, and if you have a handstand practice, practice however you want. If you're new to this, you're just going to be kicking up against the wall. With your handstands, if you can hold a strong plank pose, you should be able to kick yourself up into a handstand. It's just about being able to have strong, straight arms. So you do not want to bend your elbows at all. You want to have the gaze between your thumbs. I think you can see the wall. If you are practicing your handstands, you'll either do them in the center of the room, or you're just going to start to kick up against the wall, starting in like a lunge position. You're going to place the fingers right up against the wall as you bring yourself up into your handstand, and see how long you can hold yourself there. So handstand practicing just for a minute. Taking a few more rounds of your handstand. The beautiful Nicola Spain is here to assist me.
Yoga appropriate.
Yeah. I'll get you to kick up into a handstand.
Sure, I guess
No,
so.
you'll flash.
I'm wearing full brief.
Okay, so once you've done that, I just want you to sit down, watch us, listen to me. I'm just going to move the camera so you can see it from the side. Yeah. So with this, if you've got a really deep back bend, or you're quite strong already in your inversion practice, you won't need someone to push you over. If you don't set up close enough to the wall, that's when you kind of get stuck upside down in this like backward handstand thing, and that's when you could potentially fall. But if you set yourself up close enough to the wall, it's really actually easy to kick over by yourself. If you do not have a strong deep back bend, I don't want you to do this. I want you to come back to either practicing your back bend, practicing your handstand up against the wall. Otherwise, you're going to watch me and Nicola. Nicola's going to stand on this side of me. She's going to use her hand on my sacrum to push me over if I get stuck. So if you have someone at home that can do this with you, try it. If not, and you know you've got a strong practice, get it. Maybe. Just don't hurt yourself. Can you sue people over live? So watch me. You got to set up. Everything I've ever taught you about back bending and not externally rotating goes out the window. You need to like mount the wall really gracefully. So my toes are totally turned out, my knees are up against the wall. I'm going to come into Urdhva Dhanurasana. Good. My right foot's going to find the wall. And I'm going to come over into a split handstand. Good. Now Nicola's going to push me. Over. You. Let's see if I can do it myself, but just stand there just in case.
Okay.
Okay. Super graceful. Lots of crotch shots. I'm gonna find my feet on the wall. Draw my right knee into my chest. Come into a little handstand split and kick myself over. Okay. Whew. Any questions? Bye, Nicola. Thank you. Oh, what shop are you going to? Oh, maybe. Okay, good. Any questions? Just write them in the little thing so I can answer. This is like one that I really want you to be precautious with. You've got to let go of your ego. You've got to let go of like, I want to be able to do this because it looks cool. You just have to know where your body's at. Go with it if you can, but don't go with it if you can't. You guys all trying? Can I have some feedback? How are you going? I got burnt yesterday surfing. So try it 1 or 2 times on either side. And then let me know how you go. Did we get it? Casey, just over here practicing handstands against the wall. Good, that's my Casey, get it girl. You could probably do it though, but we know what that's about. I'll just wait until I start to hear from you guys that you've done it, or that if you've got any questions. Loved it. Cool. Holly, you make it look so easy. I remember when I first did this with Jolie, this is totally inspired by Miss Manza, the YogaKoh creator. I remember never thinking that I could kick myself. First handstand a year. Yeah, Amy, crushed it. Cool. So when I first did this, I was really scared of doing it because I felt like I really needed someone to push me. But when I feel really open in my back bend, it's really easy to find that closeness to the wall to then kick yourself over. I'm a hoarder, no free space. Great, love it. Okay, give it as many goes as you want to, and then let's just chill out somehow. In child's pose, Supta Baddha Konasana, whatever is a comfortable position for you. I never write out the end of my class. Okay, wherever you are, if it's seated, if it's lying down, just try to chill. Close the eyes. Wherever you are in your restorative pose, and just get into your breath. Let's all just lie down. Actually, let's stay on our butt. So come up if you're on your back. Let's sit in a cross-legged seated position. Take the right ankle in front of the left. We'll just come into a twist to help neutralize the spine after that deep back bend. If you can practice half lotus with your right foot, I can't do it on my right leg. I don't think so. You can practice half lotus with your right leg if you want to. Your left hand will come to the outside of your right knee, your right hand behind you when you twist. If you have half lotus, you can take that arm around, hold onto the foot and twist. So really push down through your sit bones. If this creates any tension in the knee, that right knee, squeeze it like you're holding something between the back of the knee, and if the pain doesn't go away, come out of that half lotus position. Breathing in. As you exhale, lift up through your pelvic floor, suck the belly button back, twist a little deeper. So use the core muscles to twist you as opposed to using the limbs. Breathing in and out. And let's untwist. And we'll swap to the other side. So this time, left foot in front of the right. If you want to take half lotus, try not to yank it in like I do. You'll bring this edge of that left foot right up into the hip crease. Now your right hand will come to the outside of your left knee. You'll take that left hand behind you or take it out to the side. 2 clicks of the shoulder to bring it around, hold onto the toe. Now everybody create length as you inhale. Lift up through the pelvic floor, twist as you exhale. To twist you. With every exhale, can you go a little deeper? And then slowly release. Janushushasana. Let's actually take Parivrita Janushushasana. So take your left leg, leave it where it is. Take your right leg out to the side. Good. Now, kind of like twist your body away from that right leg. So take a big breath in. Exhale, twist your chest towards your left knee. Now it's like side angle. Take your right hand to the inside of your right leg. Left hand up to the sky. Big breath in. Twist again, use your core. And then start to come into lateral flexion. As you start to reach your left hand towards your right toe, or maybe you're just up here. Be careful that you're not rolling the left side of the body down to the ground. You want to open it up, reach it over. Feel that nice stretch through the left side of the body. Keep plugging that left hip down to the ground, supporting yourself with your core. See if you can go a little deeper. Ujjayi breath control, slow it down. Push through your sit bones, lift up. And then let's swap to the other side. So you're kind of in an external position here in your legs. Right heel in front of the pubic bone, left leg out to the side. Oof. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist to the right knee. Don't disconnect that left hip from the ground, but keep it connected to the ground. Left hand to the inside of the left leg. Inhale, right hand up. Exhale, twist towards the right knee again, and then start to lean over. I'm a lot more restricted on this side. So you can use your left elbow in that left leg to push against it, to open the right side of the body up. Breathe. Keep pushing down through your right hip. Take 4 more breaths. Oof. Hopefully you're getting a nice stretch in the QL, to call it the quadratus lumbarum in your lower back. Oh, it's so good to stretch it out. And then slowly come up. I'm going to give you the option to take a forward fold of your choice. Because we've done back bends, Paschimottanasana, both legs forward, pistol gripping the toes, might be a bit extreme for you. Upavishta Konasana, our splits is easier. A wider external forward fold or a wider stance forward fold is easier on the back after we've done back bending. You could also do like a restorative Baddha Konasana where you take the legs out longer and just kind of chill. I want you to just chill in some sort of forward fold. That's good for you. So it's officially been an hour and a half. And we'll probably go for another 15 minutes. Including Shavasana. So in your forward fold, just allow the body to totally chill. Be soft, be heavy, be relaxed, and be deep with your breath. Lift the body up and slowly move right onto your back into your Shavasana position. If you need anything desperately before we go there, please take it. Cover your eyes with a t-shirt or a towel. Hands are out by your side with your palms facing up. Heels are wider than the hips. Close the eyes. Big breath in. Open the mouth, breath out. Big breath in. Open the mouth, breath out. Staying in your Shavasana. Your eyes are closed. Your body is heavy. As you sit here, notice if you're feeling different from an hour and a half ago when we first started. How is your body feeling? How is your mind feeling? How is the breath moving through your body? And do we notice that when our breath moves with ease, so does our mind? And that idea of our true sankalpa becomes very easy to grasp. Our true intention becomes easy to see. Expansive breath in. expansive breath out. Feel the weight of the body on the ground with every exhalation. Let go of any tension through the jaw, the lips, the tongue. Letting go of any tension through the forehead, through the skull. Every exhale, let your body grow deeper into the ground. Starting to bring the body up. Starting to bring the body up. Thanks, Belinda. As slowly as possible to place yourself in a seat for meditation, just a short one to collect the energy together before you all head off into your days. Thank you. Enjoy your dinner. Hey Junior, go get barreled for me. Coming up into a comfortable seated position. Thank you, Ames. Hope you and the Bubba are well. Seated position, eyes closed. Tap into your breath. After we've done all these crazy movements, can you find stillness? your purpose every day by waking up to live your true intention, your sacred truth. Even if that's just simply being a person that gives to others. Even if your job isn't what sparks you, how can you do something that does spark you daily? Or how can you find peace, stillness of the mind, that spark within your life by simply being here and walking on the planet? To enjoy life for what it is and to be humble within the purpose of just being. Place your hands together at your heart center, bowing the head down to the hands as a sign of gratitude towards your practice.